This podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. The views expressed are those of the host and guest and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of others. This content is not a substitute for professional advice. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome back, Watch List. As we talked about, we're doing a Q&A. We're doing our Q&A giveaway for callers calling in who want to talk with us. So we definitely have T-shirts. We got the sweatshirts. The merch is on deck. We have a caller calling in, Patrice from South Carolina. Patrice, what up, what up?
Hollywood, how's it going? I'm
Hey,
so
yo.
glad I get to talk to you. Love the merch, by the way.
Yes. Hey, you can find it. We selling it. We got all sizes. Women's sizes, men's sizes for the big guys, big sizes, 2X and up if it's needed. We got you. You already know.
Do you have petite?
Yes, extra small, double extra small. You already know. We got it all. Speaking of petite, let's talk about it. I seen this clip. I don't know. You're familiar with football, right?
Yeah, I know a little bit about feet and balls. Yes.
Whoa. Okay. All right now. Yes. So, seen Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson was recently on the Stephen A. Smith show, and he was talking about a certain experience in high school, and they had a procedure. I think he said he went from like a 3-inch to an 11-inch. Something about running out of PP. I'm like, what in the world? What is going on, Chad? So definitely want a female perspective on that. I'm gonna let you chime in, Patrice.
So I saw the clip, and if memory serves me correctly, he pretty much said that he was asking the lady that he was with or woman asked him for more. He didn't have enough to give. I think sometimes it's really about angles, right? If we're jumping in,
Talk to him.
it's what do they say? It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean. But his commentary really is it's indicative of kind of like his personality. He kind of moves like an insecure man a little bit to me. Like I was young, now I'm old. I was small, now I'm large. He kind of has that type of cockiness because once you're guaranteed 11 inches, who can really say anything to you? Was that what was that? That was a half a yard, half a foot.
Half a yard. Oh, this is 6?
I don't know. You were measuring. I thought you had some type of bench that you were looking at.
Like 2 of my thumbs. 2 of my thumbs.
Let me ask you something.
No, hold on. Hollywood. Now. Now you said he acts like how? I think you got to be a pretty confident man to go on a national, global platform, something big like Stephen A., and tell the world you're working with 3 inches. You think he was
not
trolling?
anymore?
Serious?
He's changed now, right? He said he had surgery to get a guaranteed 11. So if I'm a man in my imagination, and I knew I had a 3-inch dick,
I need a ruler.
and I was with a woman, and that woman said, "Give me more." And let's be honest here. It's not abnormal for someone to have that type of thing. Yeah. There are teeny weenies that exist out here in this world. Everybody isn't, endowed. I think the statistic is like the average man is 6 inches or something like that. On average, the man is 6 inches, but I don't know if they measure black men. So
he was half a man.
Huh?
He was half a man.
I don't know. Well, tomato, I guess. I think the most important part is that he had one. I think that, if If I'm a man, as I was saying, if I were going from 3 inches to 11 inches, I would act how he acts too. Like
Mm.
it's like the guys who get leg surgery, right? If I go from 5'3"
Uh-huh.
to 6'1", I'm a basketball player now. I'm trying out for the NBA. So same for him. He's walking around with BDE. So that's because he knows he's guaranteed versus a man who's natural born. He may have measured, he may have gotten some positive feedback, reviews, things like that, but it creates a different dynamic because it's natural versus, man, I laid down and went under the knife for this and survived.
Yo, so 11, and that makes it guaranteed?
Makes what guaranteed?
You said now he guaranteed.
Like guaranteed a big job.
Oh, gotcha.
Not guaranteed poo poo because he still got partial woman energy to me. So
he got the synthetic.
what Dr. Umar call it?
Yo, to go under the knife is crazy. And it's funny that you use that example, because I was thinking about that too, about the short people who become tall. And it's like, it's some mental behind it, right? For you to be 5'4" your whole life and now you're 6'2".
Imagine.
And they're only making your legs long. So now I got this little itty bitty upper torso, these long legs, my arms is short, I can't even tie my shoe. They can't bend their knees properly. So it ain't like you can go to the NBA and play basketball because you can't run, right? You got these fake legs, they're very brittle. And then I think about that and, to what he's dealing with. Like, all right, so boom, it's 11. Do you have fulfilling? Is it hard there?
That makes me
back in the day. So this ain't like it's 2025. What was technology like in the 90s?
Well, he didn't say when he did it though.
Yo, that's crazy.
Isn't this the same guy that slept in like the stadium to save money?
And that's why he was saving money. He probably still paying on it.
Yeah. But it makes me wonder, kind of to your point though, like when you were talking about with the legs and stuff, they can't, which I've seen them go through physical therapy to make sure they have full mobility of like their knees and all that. Yeah. It makes me wonder if he had that kind of surgery, what kind of physical therapy did he go through?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Would it be like, can I pick my doctor for that? Because I'm not even.
Imagine.
Oh, you're hurting me. Not only what you touching me. Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot to unpack here, and I don't know if I'm comfortable enough to unpack it. To be honest.
Okay, that's fair.
Not Howard Stern.
That's fair. Would you be comfortable having that type of interview with another man? Like, what do you think so inspired him to share that level of information? And to be fair, I only saw the clip and not the full interview. So maybe something led up to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the whole thing was that. I think he came on, it's Super Bowl week. We talking about football. You talking about chicken nuggets.
I think he crossing the line. I think he's crossed the line for that particular journalism.
Yo, and Stephen, they make me sick.
Why?
I don't have that problem. I would never have. I'm like, all right, we got it. We got it, big dog. We got it. You just doing the most, man.
It was, for me, it was when he was first like, hey, we recording. Are you okay? We record. I can edit this out, man. Like, no,
and no, you won't edit it out.
Yeah, he knows you recording. Like, don't do that. But Steve, he's always been that way, right?
It ain't the size of the dog, it's the bark. No, it ain't the bark of the dog, it's the bite. And that's tough because, all right, and not that I watch these things or know anything about it, but they have, someone was telling me about, it's what they call it, are they micros? Something that's like really, really, really little. And it's people fetish, women is fetish for that. It's like, oh, they want these little micro joints, right? It's really small. Now, he's in a conundrum because, and I hope I use that word right, too big for the micros, and you're too small for the average. So it's like, oh my God, I'm in a position. So I guess the surgery did seem right. But then on the opposite side of the fence, not when I watch these videos, but sometimes because and I don't know if they have the actual procedure, that it's the pump, but it's so, this is wild. It's like, it's so like it can't get, you know what I'm saying? It's like flimsy.
It's
So I was like,
not
yeah.
fully.
So I'm like, can you, at that point, is it even worth it, or is it even doing anything? Or now we're really just acting, both of us.
Maybe that wasn't his case, and if it gets just so enough, like in my mind, I think it would be kind of as rigid as it would be after the first, release. And then, you go second time, and that has a different level of, is it rigidness than the first time. So I imagine it's round 2 rigid versus round 1. And if that's the case, okay, that's doable, right? Most women won't complain about that. But if that thing is Gumby but big, that's a little problematic.
And what's even crazier is rigid, unable to bend or be forced out of shape, not flexible. Very interesting on your choice of words, huh? All right now.
Maybe his physical therapy helped with it. He might have had electrotherapy, massages, steroids. It could have been a number. Like, medicine is
Steroids
so
don't have an
remarkable.
adverse effect.
Oh, they do?
I think that's what I heard. Them bodybuilders, you ain't never really seen them because they wear their little panties when
But
they
it's different
bodybuilding.
types of steroids, though. Like, they got like the steroids that help with like certain conditions and stuff. I'm not thinking about like the bodybuilder kind.
Like you got asthma, they give you steroids.
Yeah, like maybe, like different, like a topical situation, maybe. I don't know. And maybe that's all for it. Medicine is remarkable, So the fact that we can be taller, we can have, if we have one, we can have whatever we so desire through medicine, and be whatever we so desire through medicine. So,
well, you got a unique perspective, Patrice. You'll definitely, we'll get a shirt. We'll send it out to South Carolina. Love the energy. Definitely feel free to call back at any time. For my guys out there, keep it rigid. Keep it rigid.
Thanks, Hollywood.
King Boat, we're going to turn it back to you.